Dramatic gay bitch. Yeah, I clock in quick. Coffee in hand. That's my gossip sidekick. Class 213 already got the 411. So check that attitude before you step in here, hun.
Here we go, everybody. Welcome in. It is Sunday here on this Memorial Day weekend. I want to thank everybody for joining us here on the LTL Media Channel. Right now, today is the Sunday Super Show, and I am solo today. We have Lauren DC out on some vacation time. I hope she's having fun and enjoying fun and relaxation in the non-sunny state of Massachusetts. I mean, this is pretty awful weather here that we're experiencing. It's not typical Memorial Day weekend weather, but I'll take it. I have the next couple days off. I'm looking forward to like sitting down and maybe just, I don't know, not doing anything YouTube, but here I am on YouTube. But anyway, again, welcome in everybody. See my moderators in here, subscribers in here. We have members in here. We're about 6 new subscribers away from hitting 44,000 subs here on the LTL Media Channel. So maybe we could do that today in this conversation. And I'm going to bring in an awesome guest here that has guest on here quite a few times. We're going to have a great conversation today, and I'm looking forward to it. You see him still chewing away at his bagel backstage. But we're going to bring in Jason Broyles, known on X as Not Haley Walbrecht. It's nice to see you back here on the Super Sunday Show. How you doing, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me. You've perfected the pronunciation now. You have it down. And I only got a half of my bagel in. This is a really great if you're in this area of Connecticut, it's a Fancy Bagel in Farmington, Connecticut. You want to check them out. It's really great.
It's so good. It's so good. I've been up that way. I've not been to that spot. I used to live in Connecticut for like
They talking that shit, keeps Jimmy on the track. The name in the song, empty serves that clap back. Lip gloss loaded, I don't ever lack. Say it to my face, watch me never crack.
He's waiting. If your bail gets revoked, your boy is going to be grinning ear to ear. All those streams, those money streams, those streams to make you money for your defense money, those streams to make you money for your defense money.
Those streams to make you money for your defense money.
I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, bet I never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with the look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right, 'cause your gossip sidekick got the spotlight tonight.
Some of the moments that we've had like years ago where I would just literally be in the middle of a stream and someone would say something in the chat like, hey, you know, today is my first day sober. Today is my first day sober. And finding your channel and the way that you speak to all of us and the motivation that you put in, it has instilled in me. And that now has, I'm 1 day sober now. I've given up alcohol. I've given up drugs.
I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice.
In the last 24 hours with someone that was telling me, and I'd love for people to, validate this story, but they were saying that, Jimmy, I guess one of his good friends was a woman, and she had some really bad issues. I think some issues with cancer. She's having a horrible time with cancer, and just recently had a kidney transplant that failed. And from what I hear, that Jimmy turned to this person and said, sorry, I can't come over or care or hang out as much because it's taken away from my YouTube shows.
sidekick, got the spotlight tonight. Who said what? Run it back, be specific. You were brave online, now your voice gone timid. I don't chase tails, I just
fact check fear. Say it with your chest.
I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, say my name. Turn your little whisper to a hallway flame. If you start a story, I'll provide the spice. All the dirty details, all the sugar, all the ice. I'm your gossip sidekick, baby, better never miss. Turn a rumor into legend with a look and a twist. If you start a story, better say it right. Cause your gossip sidekick runs the school tonight.
Okay. Well, let's get into all that. First, let me say hi to the people. Can you get everyone hear me correctly? Yep, everyone can hear me. Usually teachers, when they gotta rein in the wrath down, are punctual. Very bright you are, Nanya. Very bright. Very bright. This is gonna be a sit in the corner, take out your notebook and listen type of Sunday service. This is what this is going to be. But first, let's start with some basic housekeeping, right? All right. So yesterday I got because sometimes people, when we do like giveaways and stuff, they'll send something after, and I'm like, no, you missed it, and I felt bad. Dina sent in 2 entries afterwards and said for whatever the next entry is. So Dina, you're gonna go on the next one twice. And then I got a message on X from one of the students, and they sent me this long message. It says, "Hey Jimmy, apologies in advance for the lengthy text. I always enjoy your YouTube class. LTL and Mike C have no class. Probably just a little jealous. You have the best intro song. Shout out to pretty kooky Jamie James. They're too blind or ignorant to realize laughing about Mike's specific ice bucket challenge is not laughing at or making fun of ALS. I call it gay LS, right? As an FYI, on the same presentation, LTL said every time he sees the ice bucket challenge with the front loader, he laughs his ass off. It's ironic to think it's okay to laugh at that challenge, but God forbid you or will laugh at Mike's. Lastly, one huge favor if possible. Unfortunately, I'm almost always on the replay and not able to catch the live. Next time you raffle off the entire Garbage Pail Kid set, could you please hold off on drawing the winner until the next day to allow those who can't catch the live stream to purchase tickets? I wanted to buy tickets so badly and was disappointed you already selected the winner. Thank you so much. Sorry for the lengthy message. And I said, of course. So we're going to do one and we're going to pull it tomorrow. So you have time. So it's going to start today and we're going to pull it tomorrow around the same time, around 11. So you can enter. Adina, I got you in twice already. So $10 an entry, Venmo, PayPal, Cash App for the entire set. I have been putting together all the sets. I got a whole stack on. I cannot wait to be like, okay, no more, because my house is just. I'm sorry, my apartment. Look at me thinking I'm somebody. It's crowded with stuff, and you know I hate stuff. Yeah, Peter, don't enter this time. You already bought one, and then you won the entry. I'm like, this feels like you're hogging all of them, but that's okay. Listen, maybe you want them so you can resell them later. I don't know. Also, I want to go over, after I send all of them out, I want to go over like how to care for them, because not everyone. I feel like some people are going to be like Lenny from Of Mice and Men. So, Jimmy, I sent you money before, but missed the drawing, and I did not send it back to you. Can you email me with your name, and I'll put you in for this one? My bad. That's very griftery of me. Okay, okay, so we have that, right? We have the giveaway. So we're gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna pull it tomorrow. Also, for those of you, we're not gonna really go over homework. We'll do that tomorrow. But I did find some other garbage pail real cards to show you guys. Like, some of you guys were having trouble with like how to mix like the person you want to put on the card and how you incorporate like an object or something gross with that, right? So here's some examples. I got these for you, right? Brenda Blender, right? And then it's Brenda in a blender. Fried Franklin. Ashley Can. Juju says, how do I enter? Juju, you go to the description of the video, and there is a link to a PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo, and it's 10 per entry. Stapled Stew, right? Stew got the staple. So it doesn't even have to be anything really like sensical. Like this one. This one took me a minute to figure out. Arlo TC, like ROTC. Arlo TC. Let me see some other silly ones. Main Jane. Kitty Litter. And it can even just be regular. Distracted Denise. Look at Denise. She's trying to do a crosswalk, but look behind her, right? Russ Pass, right? Is that a bus pass? Russ Pass. Okay. You should get the hint. If you don't, Pretty Kooky Jamie James will teach you in tutoring. Okay, Garbage Pail Kids off the list. Blah blah blah. Homework we'll go over tomorrow. So if you guys still want to make one, you want to go over it, you want me to look at it, you want me to critique it. A lot of people are like, "Can you look at my YouTube channel and tell me what you?" Which is fine. I will. I won't sugarcoat anything, but I will. So you can send me whatever you want for homework, and we can go over that. So where do we start? Let's go back to the beginning. Hillary Duff. Let's look at Brian LTL's plans post Karen Reed. Let's look at his plans. What his plans were. These were his plans. Okay. So let's read this aloud together as a family. We're going to go over a few Brian things. We're going to be looking into the mind of, because I mean, he wants attention, right? We were doing fun giggles, and I feel like if he's gonna try and drag a full name, and be like, this person hates ALS, then we're gonna properly do our homework. Okay, we're gonna properly do our homework. Venus Blue Cup, great question. Are you still doing the give from 2 weeks ago, where if you won, you could design a custom card? Yes, of course. I'm still waiting for the person who won to respond back to me. But if you win and you would like to design a custom card, of course, I will work with you to design a custom one for you to include in the box. Yes, of course. Okay. So this is around post verdict, PV. Okay, this is PV. Let's take a look. This is Brian's Plans PV. Okay. Plans PV. This has been a difficult decision, but one I knew that eventually was going to happen. I wanted to take a moment to sincerely thank all the subscribers, members, and followers who have supported and grown with me over these past 2 years. Covering the Karen, I'm trying to talk like him, see if I can. Covering the Karen Reed case and her trials has been one of the most meaningful journeys. Well, who knows? Because you know what? The voice depends on what kind of Brian we're dealing with. Okay. Has been the most meaningful covering the Karen Reed case and her trials has been one of the most meaningful journeys of my career. It's changed my life in so many ways, and I'm proud to say that we stayed the course until we helped free Karen Reed. With the trial behind us, I feel like my work on this case is nearing its natural conclusion. I'll be doing a few final live shows to properly wrap up my coverage. Please know I will always support Karen Reed and her family, and if any new developments arise, whether related to the real killers of Officer John O'Keefe or other legal updates, I will absolutely report on them. That said, I will continue to follow and amplify other important local cases such as Turtle Boy, MSP Trooper, Enrique Delgado Garcia, Sandra Birchmore, Just en Route, and more. But now it's time to turn the page back to the case that originally helped launch this channel, the Idaho 4, student murders, and the trial of Brian Koberger. With less than 60 days to go before trial, I've got a lot of ground to cover, important questions to ask. Moving forward, I fucking hate, quote unquote, I hate moving forward. Ick. Moving forward, my content will be a 50-50 focus between Idaho 4 coverage and key local stories. This is not the end of our work here in Massachusetts. It's the beginning of a new chapter. Well, if it's this week's Brian, it's the beginning of a new chapter. It's an opportunity to expand the LTL Media brand and grow our platform into new areas, new cases, and new corners of the world. Thank you for being part of this community. Let's keep pushing forward together. Signed, Brian, LTL Media. There's no reason to be like, this is what I plan on doing. This is what I'm going to do. This is what it's going to be. Just do it. Right? Just do it. And he signed off with a nice picture of him in a fist and him and Karen, him and Kat. Karen's like, Brian, get your fucking hand off my shoulder, okay? Brian, do I have to push you away from me? Get your hand off of my shoulder. You don't know me like that. Brian, ick. Brian, ick. Okay. Just gonna let you guys sit with that. Merry Christmas. Happy Sunday. I know it looks weird, but it's because he has ALS. Grizz girl, do you think he thought he would end up dating Karen? Yes. Yup. Yes, I do. Yep, I do. I do think that. I do think that. Yep, I do. Yep. Truth be told, yep, I do. Okay, so we have that. And let me get the others. Where are the others? We must alert the others. Okay. Here's where he went and got all upset that Classroom 203 submitted an Urban Dictionary entry for Massachusetts sea glass. Giggling about it with Nurse Kim. It's sickening. A man died. Turning that into a joke is grotesque. This isn't entertainment, it's cruelty. LTL quote tweets, disgusting. And I was looking this up. I'm like talking to ChatGPT, and I'm like telling them about what he is like. And they were like, they gave me some pretty good insight. They were like, so do you think that if there's a joke, right, and laughter and parody or satire close to something tragic, he equates the two? And I'm like, I don't know. And then it was like, well, does he ask for follow-up and listen to the explanation? And I was like, no. And they were like, personality disorder. Personality disorder. I'm like, fucking shocker. Okay, shocker. But Brian, don't get too upset about that Urban Dictionary entry, because I forgot that we had one for you too. We did not leave you out of this. We did not leave you alone. I totally forgot. Classroom 203 put you in there. And you have your own. We did it, Tommy. It's in Urban Dictionary. We did it, Tommy. A phrase you exclaim when something happens that you had no involvement in accomplishing. Did you hear Karen Reed was found not guilty? We did it, Tommy. And look, you can get the We Did It Tommy mug right on Urban Dictionary. And more merch. Let's see what else they got. See more merch. Let's see more merch. Oh, you can get a mug. That's pretty cool, right? You can get a tee on Urban Dictionary. You can get the hoodie, the We Did It Tommy hoodie. That's pretty cool, right? Free shipping. Estimated delivery August 21st to 26th. Hey, that's quicker than your t-shirts from your website, because I'm still waiting on mine. But that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, let's keep going. We have a lot to go over. Let's keep going. I try, but it's way too late. Maybe fix what I like. All right, so he thought that was disgusting. Well, you know what I think is disgusting? Was this. This was disgusting, if you ask me. Shall we read it? Sure, let's read it. Why not? Why not, darling? Why not? Let me make this a little bigger here. Move it a little bit. Okay, perfect. Save, update layout. Okay. LTL. Over the past few weeks, I've noticed a guy standing on the corner with a sign asking for help. Recently hit me. I actually know him. He used to work at a local pizza shop and would always hook me up with free food whenever I ordered. So there's a guy holding a sign, and he used to work with him at a pizza shop, or he used to work at a pizza shop that would give Brian free food. I don't care how balling out of control you are. I will always remember the hookups. If there was someone that used to hook me up with free food somewhere, free this somewhere, you don't forget the hookups. Those were good people looking out for you, right? Those were good people. Today, I wanted to see if it was really him. Dick thing to say. And if so, return the kindness he once showed me. Well, I don't know if he showed you kindness because you weren't like, I don't think you were ever like a street rat, like from like riffraff. And if so, return the kindness he once showed me. I brought him some food and water. You brought him fucking water. You brought him fucking water? Water? And what's some food? Okay, let's just take note of that too. Some food and water. Can't even get the guy a friggin' Mexican Coke. And was able to talk to him briefly between my busy YouTube schedule and pretending to date Karen. I asked about his mom, and he said she's still where she's always been. He told me he's just trying to make enough money to get out of here. How's mom? Still where she always is. Okay, vague. So far, sounds like a fake story. So far, this sounds like a fake story. I don't know the full story of what he's going through. Sure, because, right, why would you sit there and listen? Why would you try and find out? He gave you free pizza. He hooked you up a long time ago. You now have a platform. Maybe this could have been the universe being like, hey, okay. But I hope that even for just a few minutes today, the small bit of relief I could help offer him, the small bit of relief I could offer helped him forget his struggles, just like he once helped me. Pay it forward. And look, oh, wait, this is so cool of you to get the sign. You got the sign. Need work, please hire me. 3 exclamation points. So he wasn't trying to get out. He was looking for a job. I mean, you pay $1,000 a month for a studio, you said. Can't you fucking chuck the guy $20 to make you a couple thumbnails? Okay. The umbrella over here is very gay. So this isn't for him, right? The Gatorade is not for him. The Gatorade, what else is in there? What is that, a notebook? Look at the anxiety you have. Look at how tight you tie those bags. So tight. Who's coming in and taking your friggin' Gatorades, Brian? What strenuous activity? Sunscreen? Brian, grow up and get a friggin' sunburn like the rest of America. Sunscreen. What are you, 5? Can anyone here identify the type of water that is? I think I can. I think I can be what I want to be. Because that water, my friends, is the kind you get. And I'm not shaming, but if you're going to give, right? I know where you got that water. No, I just saw it. Where is it? Yeah, that's this. I believe. No, it's not. Is it? Yes, it is. Look at that. Look at that side. Look at the siding. Look at those curves. That's DTW. That's Dollar Tree water, which isn't even like filtered. But you got Gatorade. An SPF 60 for my sensitive skin. No judgment, but if you're gonna parade around your kind acts, like make sure they're not like fake kind. Also, let's examine this. So, Brian, wait, did you take that photo while you were driving? Do you want me to get every victim of a texting and driving accident and I'll put them on my channel and I'll bring you up and I'll say, "Hey, do you know this guy?" Yeah, he doesn't care. He just ignores all the. Now he said bit of food. So I don't know if this was his lunch considering the crumbs. Considering over here we have some crumbage, right? Who knows? He could have just got him like, I don't know. Friggin' Dollar Tree thing at Jujubes. But the small pizza box, half opened, with parchment paper sticking out. That is for slices. That is how a lot of pizza places will serve to-go slices. Now, I'm not mad at a few slices of pizza, but I think that was for you due to the crumbage. You got some crumbage, right? You see that? That to me seems like you were rushing to work and you wolfed down a couple slices. I think you maybe, because I feel like knowing you, Brian, you would have definitely snagged a photo of him chugging that water. You wanted him to be so thirsty. And if he was like gulping down that water, I know you would have. Great point, Carrie P. A former pizza man doesn't want pizza. Great point. And he gave you free food all the time and you got him a half of eaten slice and a thing of. And those bags, those Tide bags give me serial killer. Okay. Those are so tight. So that's like, this is 101 looking to Brian, right? But that's why we have this today. We have a big extra large just to show just the intricacies of where this comes from, right? You know, that's where this stems from. That's where the card originally stems from, was this tweet. I mean, this tweet was horrible. This tweet was horrible. And look at, he's asking, can I help you for attention? And then look, wait, what's going on the phone? Oh, on the phone, he's showing himself giving the money. Yeah. So this is our mascot for today. old pizza guy's like, help, anything, please. Okay. Okay. Next. Some of you might be thinking, Jimmy, you're going in. Why are you going in like this? Just wait, just wait. We've only just begun. We have only just begun. All right, let me see. Is that all I wanted to cut? Yeah, the weirdness, disgusting. Okay, yeah. Great, great, great. We did it, Tommy. Perfect. Also, like another kind of look into his personality. He started a website a while ago, like when he started the channel, and it was LTL Media News, right? You ever notice how he's like Brian from LTL Media? It's like LTL Media. What does that mean? Media, the word media just means communication. What medium do you use? Meaning, how do you communicate? Mediums, right? Who communicate with like the other side, right? Media, the media, it means communication. It's Latin. The medium is the message. So LTL media means LTL communicating. LTL means, Queen Valerie, great question. What does LTL mean? It means let's talk live. Weird. So he gets a website. It's down currently, but he had a website called LTL Media News, right? Where he would publish his publications, right? And just to give you an idea of like just like the headlines, right? Okay. Like this is just a little weird and tone deaf to me, but fuck do I know? Where is it? Nori, hold. What you made the same mistakes, but I was too late. What I always run for. Feel like a brand new person, but I don't care. Let me grab this little fucker right here. Here we go. Maybe I'd, friends. Maybe I'd. Yeah, right here. This types of shit. So his website, and it's like, this is like him writing about himself. Man legend. I wonder whose fucking Reddit account name that is. I wonder who that is. Man legend. Go be fruitful. LTL Media's Brian Bardsley recounts sitting down with Karen Reed. Sirens are going by. What is this? What is this? You know what this reminds me of? You know what this reminds me of? For those of you who have seen and don't fuck with cats, is when Luca Magnotta would like create stories about himself and like send them in to like local news stations. And like create like his own buzz on the internet. to try and like make something of himself. That's what this reminds me of. So like I feel like in so like in his mind, right, at some point someone will sit down and they'll be like, hey, let's look up that Karen Reed case. Oh, hey, honey, did you read this? LTL Media's Brian Bardsley. Wait, LTL Media's Brian Bardsley? Yes, LTL Media's own Brian Bardsley. He recounts sitting down with Karen Reed. Let's read it. Oh, wonderful article. Who wrote it? LTL Media's Brian Bardsley. Of Stage and Screen. Normal. Let's look at something else. So when he like decided to basically last year on this time when everyone was like kind of admitting that he was kind of horrible or whatever, like people were like, well, he hasn't really done anything. Like he doesn't really need to. Okay. So I remember the whole time, like when Will was talking about him and Jess was talking about him and Aiden was talking about him and everyone was like, what the hell's going on with Brian? Why is he blocking everyone, going crazy, right? I remember him saying, did you see my timeline? You got to follow my timeline. It's all in the timeline. It's all in my timeline. It's the timeline. Follow the timeline. It's clear as day. Clear as day what they were doing. Look at the timeline. It was all set up. Look at the timeline. I remember him. He kept saying it. You guys, let's take a look at the timeline. Come on, gather around, right? Gather around. Get a snack. Get a beverage. Let's look at the timeline. Let's do it. Let's take a look. Okay. No, clear as day. No, he's not anywhere cool enough to be queer, to be gay, to be anything. No. What do you guys think of gay people if you see him acting like this and you're like, oh, that means he's gay? Please, like any of us gays would ever waste our time being this weird. Please. You know who acts like this? You fucking straights. That's who acts like this. As long as I've been in this community, you fucking straight people do this shit. None of my gays act like this. No way. So get better insults. Okay. It's not complicated. Just follow the timeline leading up to the coordinated trashing campaign. So it's a coordinated trashing campaign. Thank you, YBE. Fucking thank you. And nothing wrong with a little thirst, but this is different. This is thirst for not just attention from the opposite sex or the same sex, or not even romantic thirst. This is just straight up parched. This is just thirsty for whatever will feed. It doesn't matter what, even if it's his own creation in his own head. It's a level of thirst I've never really experienced before. Okay, it's not complicated. Just follow the timeline leading up to the coordinated trashing campaign. All right, let's take a look at what this think tank put together here. Okay. 2024 to 2025, channel growth, acceleration, subs and views. Okay. That's bullet point 1. Bullet point 2, April 2024. That's not how a timeline works. You can't go. This is supposed to be, but this is a non-linear Okay. Listen. A non-timeline. A Nan timeline. A time Nan. I'll follow it. April 2024. I acquire a studio. Will starts taking shots at me through late 24 into 25. So we're not writing things. We're just okay. 6/20/25. Nathan Reed interview with Jess. 6/23/25. Jess calls me about her new studio, asks for setup advice, then goes silent. 7/29/25. I announce that I acquired a press pass. Okay, a press pass, which I don't know if you've seen this. Causey went over it. You, I don't want to say lied, but you lied to get that because they denied you the first time. And then you giggled about it. They denied you the first time. Then you stretched the truth so you could get one. You went over it in your members only stream. You went over it in your members only stream. You made shit up to get a press pass. You're not press. Anyone can create a YouTube channel. Children have YouTube channels. Doesn't make you press. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Then everything shifts. August 16th. Oh my God, 1 year ago. Stop it. Brian. The timelines. Brian. They're crossing. The shifts. The continuum, Brian. The transfunctioners, Brian. The timeline, the shift. It's today. You got to get out there. It's your kids, Brian. It's your kids. Your mother's going to ask you about your Calvin Klein underwear. You got to get back there. 88 miles an hour, Brian. Today. I didn't even realize that until right now. Then everything shifts. 8/16/25. 1 year ago today. Happy anniversary. Jess launches a show trashing me and coordinated X posts. So she shits on you and then tweets about it. Okay. TB joins the X trashing campaign. I don't think he did. He did not actually. Until you tweeted something fucked up about him in response to, I believe it was Mike Crawford. But okay. And my memory's pretty sharp. But this is his timeline. 8:40 p.m. TB texts me, I'm going to talk about the thing between you and Jess tonight. 8:41, I immediately called to discuss. 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th. Turtle Boy streams about me for 3 straight nights. Let's look at those. We should look at those. 16 to the 19th. Okay. Now, I know I said this is a timeline, but again, it's nonlinear, so I'll go back to the 17th. Will starts a petty stream targeting me. He's been dying to do that for a very long time. 8/17, Turtle Boy texts me, urging me to jump on Will's stream, and he'll go on too. Encourages we do it the next day or sometime soon. You know why? So you could get it fucking like look kind of normal and you could defend yourself. Like, you should have. You should have. You should have. 8:19:25, 10:05 a.m. The alleged tippy tap phone call. Tippy tap, pretty tap taps. High heels on my tippies. God, this wasn't organic. Yeah, no, your timeline definitely was not organic. It was coordinated by the three of them, and the goal was to drag me and take me out, but it didn't work. Brian, oh my God. Here's the thing, Brian. Just because I know this, you'd have to be like some sort of big threat. Like, who would like be a threat? Or like, I don't even know a threat. Need to be taken out? Who like needs to be taken out threat? What? No one. Who thinks this way even? Maybe just someone who sucks. Like, you think these people like talk? Think everyone talks and gets everything together and says, this is what we're doing? No. Look around. Turtle Boy can't even get a fucking fly out of his house, okay? Glare is fucking baked out of his tits half the time he's doing his streams. I can't even show up on time, right? Fucking Jess thinks the DMV is after her or whatever. Like, none of us have it. No one has it together. Coordinate an attack. This isn't like Nam, dude. Okay, whatever. The goal was to drag me and take me out, but it didn't work. No, Brian, no. No to the no. But like, you're sitting here like thinking about this shit and being like you wrote this out, dude. You wrote this out. No one's thinking about you that much. Nobody. No one. Nobody. No one's even thinking of themselves this much. High heels on my tippies. Okay, dude? Oh, yeah, right. Well, then how come when I fucking, and then how come when I did this, and then that's when they did, and that's the attack? Okay, sure. Okay, Brian. Okay, Brian. But I wanna check out those 3 straight nights of Pearl Harbor attacks on LTL. Did you see Jimmy making fun of Pearl Harbor victims? He said it was Pearl Harbor attacks. Did you see that? And then he said I had gay LS. Then he said Lou Gehrig was a bottom. High heels on my tippies. Okay. Let's take a look here. Let's go back. Let's go back. And okay. 5 months ago, it'd be 1 year ago today exactly, right? 11/25, 8/16, he said was the first one. 10 months ago, no. 9/4. What are the dates? Remember that tank top? Okay, the butt hurt continues. Okay, what date is this? June 25th? No, I'm way off. $8.26, no. FKR scammers.
Read it to you.
16th. Okay, this is the first one. Does it have the ask option? No. LTL and Jess beef.
Oh, she's so ratchet. Have you seen her teeth? Anyway, I'm still bitter about that. But all right, cool. If anyone else wants to donate, click at the link at the top for Turtle Chat, or you can use my Cash App. $ Uncle Turtle Boy. Okay, cool. All right. So real quick. So I love Jess Machado and I love BLT. And
Again, this is 1 year ago.
So she had a thing today and she went on, she has a program. She got a YouTube presentation of her own now. And she went on there and it was like 4 hours long. And one of the things that she hyped it up about was a thing with BLT. Okay. And it was like 20 minutes. She talked about it. I listened to the whole thing because obviously I'm curious about this. And let me first address that, like this whole thing with people who are like, oh, I hate drama. I don't like drama. Yes, you do. Yes, you fucking do. Everybody likes drama. Okay. What we don't like drama with is with small potato people. We don't like drama with people who don't matter. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hear drama between two fucking Twitter followers with 500 people. That I don't like. I have no interest in that. But, two, content creators, or one's really a content creator, the other's a reporter, I guess.
That is true. He does not like drama with people he doesn't know or doesn't care about. That is true.
They have a beef. Yeah. And we're going to watch that. And don't pretend like you're not. And like this whole thing about like, oh, it's dividing the movement. No, it's not. There isn't a single person that's going to be like, well, I no longer support this because these two had a quick beef, Anyway, it is what it is. Now, so Jess goes on her YouTube presentation and she airs some of this out. And she talks about how, so she worked for him. She went on his channel as like almost a co-host. And I talked to her about this. I talked to him about it. The reason she went on is because she wanted to make it clear that she was paid. Just in case, I don't know, like, because I don't know if people.
Okay, so he's just explaining what the Jess shit, right? Oh, and then,
Tom really was one of the first people that I met out on the street. Same. And I'm going to get emotional. Yeah, but
it popped up as like, this is like the most watched part. I know why. Fuck it. Let's.
Gonna play it, okay?
You and Boston Mike, they're my morning show. Like I woke up, turned the rechild to them, but Tommy being out there like in the cold and the heat, and then you just go out there and I saw like it was an elaborate setup that he had out, and there was a moment, and I have to share this with both of you because you weren't there. So Tommy's he was across the street. Him and I both stand next together, and he's live.
I'm not going to have any comment on it. And I'm just going to play it. Okay. Comment on it. My play view was like the part I assume that she's talking about. Okay. So I'm going to take my screen off. I'm going to take my face off this. I'm just going to play his thing. I'm not going to have any comment on it. And I'm just going to play it. Okay.
You and Boston Mike, they're my morning show. Like I woke up, turned the rechild to them, but Tommy being out there like in the cold and the heat, and then you just go out there, and I saw like it was an elaborate setup that he had out, and there was a moment, and I have to share this with both of you because you weren't there. So Tommy's up on. He was across the street. Him and I both stand next together, and he's live, and he's got his big iPad set up, and the moment comes down, and Tommy's next to me, and Tom really was one of the first people that I met out on the street. Same. And I'm gonna get emotional. Yeah, bud. I said, Tommy, we did
listen.
It. We did it, Tommy.
You gotta look at Jess. You gotta look at fucking Jess. When he says, I'm gonna get emotional, her face, you could tell. She's like, Oh, like you, dude, you gotta fucking look at Jess.
And I'm gonna get emotional.
Yeah, bud.
I said, Tommy, we did it.
Mm.
We did it, Tommy. We knew. And I said, here we were that whole time standing out in the fucking heat, the cold,
Rain,
sacrificing our. I said,
Mm.
and I'm gonna get emotional.
Yeah, bud.
Oh,
I said, Tommy, we did it.
Mm.
We did it, Tommy. We knew. And I said, here we were that whole time standing out in the fucking heat, the cold,
Rain,
sacrificing our vacations,
Yeah.
our.
notice how Nathan Reed just starts listing precipitation types, just to like make him feel more comfortable. He's like hail, acid rain,
in heat, the cold,
Rain,
sacrificing our vacations,
Yeah.
our Sundays, coming out, and I wouldn't have changed one thing about it. And you can hear us talking on camera. I got the clip.
I got the
I
clip.
said, Tommy, we did it.
Yeah.
And he's like, it's fucking great, isn't it? It's really good. It's a good feeling. And it changed me a lot. I've grown as a person so much through this. I've learned to like calm down. I see
Tell us more about how this has affected you.
a lot. I've grown as a person so much through this. I've learned to like calm down. I used to be a really angst guy like 2 years ago. And this has really fucking humbled me. And I think, as my license plate says, fate,
I start when I
I
pulled in
just-
tonight. Yeah.
this is all.
All right. So again,
Okay, so even though like the "we did it, Tommy," right, is a thing, right? It's a thing. It's in the Urban Dictionary. We did it. We overlook that. Like we really overlook like the context of that. He's interviewing someone who thought that their sister, it was just them two, was probably going to go to jail for the rest of her life. Elder parents, all this crazy shit, right? He comes on to talk to you. And that's what you do. Like, there's no reading of any rooms. None with this one. Like 0, 0, 0. With and we're not done. We're not done. There's more. But we're gonna take a breather. We're gonna take a Brian breather. I'm gonna take a quick Brian breather, and I just gotta, because he's a lot. Hi everyone. Okay. Lindsay 88, and I got my holographic bill card and I love it. Thank you. You're welcome, Lindsay 88, and I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, and there are some like here or there sprinkled throughout, some holographics. Hockey Casey, Marshmallow High. Thank you, Hockey Casey. Pretty fly for a Wi-Fi. High five back. North of Boston gifted 10 Auntie Deb memberships. Thank you, and congrats to the receivers. Amba became a member. Hiding, says Pam. K. Huber says Goat Trophy. Bestie Bunny OG says, it reminds me, Jimmy, make sure everyone knows a CD didn't ship well to Canada, but the rest of your merch ships perfectly. Love my Sea Glass t-shirt. It did not ship well, but you ended up getting it. Yes. We had a communication back and forth. I'd send it like 8,000 times. It got to the post office in your province and then got sent all the way back. Yeah, the CD was irritating. I'd like fill out a whole thing. They're like, what is this? What are you sending? I'm like, a CD. They're like, what kind? I'm like, a fucking ballin' ass one about this old bitch named Nan. It's a mixtape. Nicola sends sparkles. Thank you, Nicola. Guitar from It's the Druid. Thank you, guitar. Or thank you, Druid. KY Heather says, I sent 2 letters back in autumn. You must have not got them. Probably was the problem at the post office or something. Thank you, KY Heather, for the Stan lyrics this week. Lollipop, new member. Welcome, Lollipop. Nikki C, Seashell Life. Watermelon. Thank you, Nikki. New Hampshire woman. Thank you, Jimmy. I now have over 70 members. Oh, good. I'm gonna be checking in on your thumbnails too. Lacey Alvarez, gold coin. Thank you, Lacey. Patty Jane Silver Star. Thank you, Patty. Casey Paralegal, from my AI, pretends to follow facts. At this point, the algorithm isn't even recommending his content. The algorithm is recommending his ego. Ooh, who's your AI? What AI do you use? Is that Grok? Tori Massey sent a super sticker. Thank you, Tori. Nicola says treat. Thank you, Nicola. And Diana says thumbs up. Thank you, Diana. All right, let's go into this. So this is remember when he freaked out about Sean because Sean tweeted that Proctor was fired and he got so upset. He was like, you can't be doing this to the people. You can't be doing this to you cannot. They get anxiety. They take off work. Remember? Let's take a look. Let's take another look. Hold on. I gotta up the air in here. I'm watching this is getting me all angry. Also, for those of you, for those of you joining, we're giving away we're giving away the entire Garbage Pail Kid collection. Comes in its very own special box with stuff to care for it, stuff to put your cards in to keep them like good for a little bit, a little pamphlet instruction manual, a $200 value, which you can enter for $10, and we're going to draw that tomorrow because some people were like, we only catch the replay and we don't get to participate, so we're going to be doing that. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, link is in the description of the video. Please like the stream, and so we know that you're here in class, even if you hate everyone's guts, it's still class is fun. We like class. Class is fun. Okay. Let's watch this one because this is the stream where he like yells about Sean, and then he says that his channel helped people get sober. Wish I was kidding. I'm not. I wish I was. Ooh, my locker is blocking him. Ooh, you're getting blocked. Sorry, Brian. I'll change the shape to a square. I'll go next to you. Doesn't make you gay. Okay.
You're shedding light on a lot of things. You brought this community together. You're very charitable. You're giving back. You know, that's what it's about, man. It's about having a good heart and giving back. But
Sean struck his channel because I guess he used some of his content. So Sean on the Golf gave him a strike, which, yes, it is a big deal. Your channel can get taken down if you get 3 strikes within 3 months. But this is one. He got 1. And he's like, Sean's trying to take away everything we've ever worked for. It's like, no, he just wanted to slap you across the face. Dick move, yes. But I mean, in this context, it gave us this.
But you got pissed about a fucking tweet, which you're dead wrong. I mean, I have my sources too. Proctor's status has not changed. It hasn't changed. He is suspended, but his status has not changed. It has not changed in the system. Will he eventually be fired? Sure he will. Yeah, I'm sure. Yep. But we're still sitting here, and that tweet went out, what, 2 weeks ago? Where?
Look at what he just did. Look at the hand.
But we're still sitting here, and that tweet went out, what, 2
Can't zoom in. Damn it.
weeks ago? Where is the major news story around here? Where's the cycle that he's been fired? Do you understand the implications on every single case that he would be involved with right now? The implications about that if he was fired? They're gonna fucking fire him. They're trying
Stop
to bring
flaring.
Karen back to fucking trial 2.0. I mean, let's just use some logic here, man. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking through my Facebook feed and my Twitter feed, and I have friends of mine, friendships that I've built here on the ground, going out to standouts, freezing my ass off, sweating my ass off, going out to meet with the community of people around here.
All right. I need you guys to take a note on how he pronounces that word, community. Just take a note of the pronunciation. It's like soup. He's like, community. The community. The community.
That I built here on the ground, going out to standouts, freezing my ass off, sweating my ass off, going out to meet with the community of people around here and build those friendships and relationship. And you've all given them false hope. I mean, that's what you've done to people around.
And just like that, all is right in the world. I love you so much, Miss McKinney. I just want to say that. I was thinking about you the other day. I adore you. I'm so glad you exist on this planet. And I'm so glad that you just showed up here and laughed. Damn it. None of this, I don't even care about it anymore. You are my favorite.
Around here. And now you got things so fucking twisted around here.
With the swearing, Brian. Oh my God, it's Sunday. It's the Lord's Day. If you guys aren't subscribed to Legal Poor, Miss McKinney, go subscribe. Legal Poor. Okay? Go give her a little here. I got. Let me put you in the chat. See. I know that you think it's right. Maybe fix what I like. Oh, Kim is live. Kim, I'm not LTL. Stop trying to take my views, Kim. Fucking, oh my God. Ever since she got that new guy, it's like, Jesus fucking Christ, am I right? Okay. Share channel, copy. Boom. Legal Poor. Okay. That's Miss McKinney. You won't be disappointed. All right, now let's go back to the guy who's a part of the community.
People are fucking hate you. You know how many people I've had reach out to me in the last 2 weeks? People that are very close to this movement and said, can't with that guy anymore. I mean, you have everything so fucking spun up around here.
Brian.
And you don't even come up here. You haven't been up here for the trial. You don't come up for a standout. You haven't.
You pick me.
Raised a fucking dollar for
Brian.
Karen. You don't even drop her fucking link in the chat. You don't even post the fucking link to her chat. I've never seen you donate $1 fucking dollar to her. $1. You haven't done it.
I always pocket watching.
So anyway, Sean hit me with a community strike. I end up taking
Whoa,
it
what
down.
was that? What was that?
The video. Oh, anyway, I haven't done it.
Sean hit me with a community. Sean hit me with a community. Sean hit me with a community.
So anyway, Sean hit me with a community strike.
Jimmy, why are you going so hard? Well, you'll see.
I ended up taking it down, the video down. I didn't care. It had a fucking 1,000 views on
You didn't
it.
care?
And by the way, if anybody wanted to challenge me, the copyright owner can only strike on a YouTube channel. I know about it. I've been doing this for 5 years. And you know what? The funny thing about it, I wouldn't even do that to my worst enemy. And you got salty because I just said Trooper Proctor wasn't fired. Like, that's wrong information.
Salt.
And that's how you got salty about it.
Salt.
And then, like, literally, you went on that night behind your fucking paywall and talked shit about me. And the funny thing is about it, how I obtained the video, one of your members sent it to me and said, Sean is talking shit about you. So that's your community. Your community sent me the video. And then I went through it and I gave my commentary over it, and that's fair use. And then I literally didn't even say anything about Sean, and Sean kept talking about me and talking about me and tweeting about me and talking about me. And then today you're talking about me again. You were talking about me again today. So here's Sean. Sean likes to talk about memberships, all the money that he needs, because this is what he does. Sean goes behind his paywall, and Sean will get his base all riled up. And I'm sure he's been talking a lot about a lot of us in there recently. He talks about me, talks about Will. Like, what the fuck has Will done? You're all over Will now. Why? Because Will disagreed with you? Talk about Aiden. And the funny thing is, I sat here and I'm going,
but wait a minute, sir. Boom. 6 days ago, 8 days ago. This is what you do. This is what you've started doing it, hon. Took you a year. Took you a year, but okay. Let's keep it going.
You know, this guy's not only doing it on his YouTube channel, he's doing it a lot behind the scenes. And, you know, I started going out to the standouts and you know, I'm hearing a lot of things about Sean. So I know what you're doing to people down here. You talk and rile up the base down here. That's the type of person that you are. You don't really care about anything that's going on up here.
Message. You rile up and don't really care. So you rile up and then you don't really care. Message. Let's keep that right there. Let's keep that right there. We might need that in a few.
You're a narcissistic, self-centered person. Perfect example. Remember the time I went on with on Melanie Little's channel and Sean was on there. And Melanie actually reached out to me. I didn't say anything. She said, hey, I'm going to have Sean on tonight. Would you like to come on with us? And I said, sure. I'll take a back seat and hang out. Sean was fucking pissed.
Stop swearing.
Sean, you can go back and watch that stream. Watch his energy towards me.
I would also be mad. Just saying.
Sean was so fucking mad that
Stop
he wasn't
swearing,
the center of
Brian.
attention. And I literally sat back and I said, hey, you know, I'm just sitting back here. And I think even during that stream, I said, hey, you know, I feel a little bit weird. I don't want to just make sure that there's not any disrespect to you. But he was so fucking mad about that.
Oh my God, Brian.
Because he wasn't the center of attention. And that's what Sean's trying to do here. Be the center of attention. Not only be the center of attention, take down everything good that has happened for Karen. He's fucking got everybody turned, like, we're the bad guys now. Me, Will.
This is giving me the same vibe as his timeline, as his non-linear, non-timeline of time and not lines. He wants to do they want to do this, and he wants to do this. Just like he's saying now. Will, what did he say? Will those money streams? Will wants to take your money from the streams of money streams.
And all them. We're the bad guys around here now because we literally have just been
No one has ever referred to you as the bad guy. Bad boy of YouTube.
defending ourselves against Sean. You know, all these creators, they all need to stop. And then God bless, I love all these people. I
Lies.
really do. And I don't want to put any names out there. I love
Because you
all.
can't name
I
one.
really do.
Can't name
But
one.
we're not, it's like we're just defending ourselves because Sean's just off his fucking rocker right now.
He likes to do this too. He likes to be like, we're just out here doing. He can't just like stand on his own and have a beef with someone. He has to like group others in with him. Like how he has to pull Mike up there. I guarantee, first of all, Mike's reaction to the ice bucket thing, if he watched that in full context, he would giggle and he would understand that there was nothing malicious, but he wasn't even paying attention. He wasn't even paying attention because in the beginning, I said, I got this from Connor McManus. And then at the end, he's like done watching. And he's like, so Jimmy went out and looked at my Facebook and what, dug up 12 years ago and found this? Oh my God. It's like, oh, dude, you're not even fucking listening.
And I just don't really want to do this again. I really don't want to do it.
Yes, you
it's
do.
not productive. It doesn't help anything. It's
love
not
it.
helping Karen. It's fucking stupid. But I know that Sean will go on and on and on about this because he has nothing to talk about right now. And Sean fucked himself because now he's lost the community.
dude,
but this is who Sean
Wait,
is.
he lost what?
Sean right now. And Sean fucked himself because now he's lost the community. But this is who Sean is. Sean's worried about membership.
Lost the what? What did he lose? Play that a little slower. What did he lose, dude? The community?
Now he's lost the community. But this is who Sean is. Sean's worried
Weird.
about memberships. Join my membership. Join my membership. Oh, tonight, all the very elite members. Oh, private one-on-one, 5-on-1 conversations. Let's do it. Come on. I need more. Hey, if you got a gifted membership, make sure you fucking sign back up.
Whoa!
Sign back up. You have an iPhone. Let's walk you through the steps. Let's walk you through this. Oh, just remember.
Wait, okay. Okay. Brian. I know for a fact that is not coming out of your mouth because Brian, what happens when you go to I gotta make this bigger. I gotta make this bigger for my cataract hose, for my cataract hose. Cataract hose. Boy, don't you love my cataract hose. I gotta make it bigger. So if you go to join his channel, right over here, where it says join, right? Oh, sorry, right here where it says join, right? You click join. Buckle up for this, hun. Buckle up. Let's click and see the levels. Ghost Squad. It's free. 0. 100% off your first month. Promo applied. No, thank you. Then $3.99 a month. Okay. Level 2. Ghost Squad. Member shoutouts. This is $6.99 a month. You get shout outs. And polls. You can participate in polls. You can have 1/18 of a vote. Level 3, $19.99. He'll reply to your comments. For $20 a month, he'll reply to your comments. For $20 a month. That's not even fucking Disney Plus. He will reply to your comments for $30 a month. Live streams for $30 a month. That's a good phone plan. $30 a month is a phone plan for someone who's getting on their feet. Right? Mint Mobile. $30 a month. Shout it from the rooftops, write it on the skyline. For $50 a month, that's like some T-Mobile, Verizon. For $50 a month, you get early access to his videos. Oh, what are his videos like? Other people's shit. Like videos of like Epstein like walking around. But it's nothing compared to this bad Larry. $100 a month. $100. Can you name some services that are $100 a month?
Yeah, ballpark stuff. Think mid-tier cell plans for a family or home internet in some areas. Streaming bundles if you pile them up. Also things like gym memberships at boutique studios or a couple of subscription boxes stacked together.
A couple of subscription boxes. And what kind of gym you think would charge $100 a month? Like a crappy one or kind of a nice one?
And usually the nicer ones, places with classes like spin, boxing, or Pilates, spots with smaller class sizes, towels, maybe showers,
Pools?
more amenities.
Pools?
Pools can be in that range if it's a full service gym, but sometimes that costs more.
Hot tubs?
Sometimes, yeah, but hot tubs are a toss up. Some Ys or higher end clubs have them, but not always.
Grocery services like Peapod and stuff or whatever, the thing they send you and like you get like your dinner in the mail.
Meal kit services, yeah. If you do 3 or 4 meals a week for 2 people, that often lands right around $100 weekly, though. So definitely more expensive.
So for one person, that would be a decent amount of groceries, right?
Yeah, for one person doing maybe 3 meals a week, you'll often land under to more meals or add extras. It's easy to create that.
Okay, I don't know when all of a sudden my chat GPT got addicted to perks. But okay, so $100 a month, right? We didn't even gone over like what that means yet, but let's just for the fun of it, right? Let's remind everyone of the man who would give him free food, what he got him. And again, that's not the man's Gatorade. That's his Gatorade. Okay. Let's go back to the $100 a month. And see what you get. Let's see what you get here. Okay. Join this channel. Get access to membership perks. $9.99 a month. Recurring payment. Cancel anytime. Creator may update perks. includes access to perks from previous levels. So you can take polls, right? You could do polls where it's like, do you agree with this timeline or no? Okay. Shout outs. So he could be like, anytime he could be like, hey, Kimini Cricket, Kimini. And that's what you get for $100. You also get reply to comments. Right? So he could be like, say, I see this like on a video, right? I'd be like, keep it up, Barry. Reply. $100. Worth it. Members only live streams where he can tell you that he lied to get his press pass, or stretch the truth or whatever. Allegedly. Don't want Nan coming after me. You know what I mean? Don't want that old beast coming this way. Dude, I'll take Nan. Dude, I'll take Nan over this any fucking day of the week. Any day of the week. Early access to new videos. What else do you get for the hunch? For the big hunch, what do you get? Members only live chats, members only live streams, and discounted merchandise. Well, dude, I bought my LTL shirt. It was supposed to be here by the 7th of August. And it's not like you're making them and shipping them out. It's through your store. Where's my fucking shirt? I ordered it. It's still not, I still don't have it. I'm nice. I'm over here supporting, buying friggin' shirts. You guys don't believe me? I'm waiting on a fucking shirt. What I always run for. Feel like a brand new person. Let me find it. LTL. Where is it? Where's my little shirty shirt? Where's my order? Where's my order? It's printable now. Where's my shirt? There you go. $40. $40, dude. Where's my fucking shirt? I got a pink LTL shirt. It's super gay. It says LTL Media. Gay LS. So, okay. Back to you, Hun, talking about memberships and stuff.
Everybody that sent the super chats and stickers and membership, money. 32,000 people on my channel. Money. I can't believe I got 100 members. Money. How much money have you given to Karen? Have you given one fucking dollar to help out? Have you dropped her link one?
Brian, Karen was eating filet mignon topped with the rarest caviars. Okay? Papa Sean can keep a couple fucking bucks.
Once in your chat? Because I haven't seen it. Not that I watch you. And then I thought, members only. Money. It's only 99 cents. Money. This one was the best one, though. This is the one here where I was like, this fucking guy is a piece of shit. This fucking guy is a piece of shit.
Oh my God, the swearing.
I'm going to read this one. I understand there's been some questions and confusion over why I decided to monetize my YouTube channels. As most of you know, when I began my YouTube channel, I never thought that the Commonwealth would bring Karen Reed to trial. I was certain that the Commonwealth would have folded. Obviously, that did not happen during the whole process. I did cover the trial on YouTube, both morning and night. Oh no.
It's so don't try to distract from the fact that you are struggling with phonetic structure.
This is the sentence right here. This is the one I fucking love. It was after the trial that I decided to monetize my channel. Ready? Here it is. This is a good one. Because all of the expenses that are being incurred to run the channel, you all have been fucking duped.
Dude.
You have a green screen and a microphone and a camera. What fucking expenses do you do lives in your bedroom? What expenses have you incurred for running a fucking YouTube channel?
I'm a ditzy girl because I'm a fucking giggler. Ah!
Build out a studio and then talk about overhead. But I don't complain because this is something that I wanted to do.
Yes, you do.
Because I wanted to build a community of people, and that's what I've done. All those people that have come in here and told us the story, Rita Lombardi, Jen O'Donnell, Tom CPU, Boston Mike, and I can go on and on. Todd McGee. That's the content you want to take down. Content that has contributed to.
Dude, he does this. He does this. This is his thing. This is his thing. You want to go tell Rita Lombardi. You want to go tell Rita Lombardi that you think she deserves balloons on her front yard filled with arsenic. That's what you want to do? That's what you want to do. Go tell her. Go tell her. Go tell the people of Canton they're not worth anything. Go tell them. Go tell them.
Aaron Reed's cause. That's what you want to take away now from the community. All the expenses that I've incurred. You got to be fucking kidding me. So then he goes, then I decided to start memberships for 99 cents, which would give back to our loyal subscribers with certain perks. Those perks being special membership shows, the ability to have a 5-on-1. He likes that number 5 all the time.
He did good there.
5 guys. 5 this, 5 that. 5 this, 5 that. Number 5 all the time. 5 guys. 5 this, 5 that.
Wait.
5 all the time. 5 guys. 5 this, 5 that.
No, wait, it's this one, then this
all
one.
the time. 5 guys. 5 this, 5 that.
I gotta get
5
right.
all the time. 5 guys. 5 this, 5 that. 5 guys.
One more time, sorry.
5 this, 5 that. And it goes on. Sorry, I get something in the way here. Nobody is forced to be a member. However, if you want to see members only programs,
Yeah, go tell that to Jen O'Donnell, okay, Sean? Go tell Jen O'Donnell. The top of her lung rants don't mean anything to you. Sean, go tell her. Go tell her. Go. Ridiculous.
you gotta pay the 99 cents membership fee, which occurred every month. Hope this is addressing my questions and concerns that some of you may have. So people actually called you out about monetizing your channel. And then you talk about you have all these, oh my God, these expenses that you've incurred. I've got expenses because I got a Rode microphone and I got a green screen behind me and I got a camera. Huge expenses, Sean. Huge. Every time you turn that camera on, must be exhausting. The money just must be flowing out of your pocket. All that stuff you're putting out there, all that content out there is costing you all this money to do. You haven't fucking done anything. Why don't you do this? The money you're making, get a plane ticket and fly up here and be with the community.
He wants everyone to be around here. What? Why do you take note of everyone else? This is serious. You take note. Me to you, Bri. You take note of everyone else's actions. You never went to this. You didn't donate to this. You didn't do this. You like you have some sort of like checklist. I'm not sitting here saying what you didn't do. We're going over what you did do. It would be easy to say things you didn't do. You didn't honor subject verb agreement. You didn't grammatically structure this sentence right. You didn't give us a linear timeline. You didn't allow yourself to bald naturally. You did not soak anyone here today. No one is soaked. We're dry. We're dry, Bri. You got us all dry, Bri. This portion of Classroom 203 is brought to you by Dry Bri. Dry Bri. Soak it all up. Let's go.
Come up here and do a standout. I haven't seen you do one of those.
Oh.
I didn't even see you come up and do during the trial. Oh, wait, you pouted about that. You pouted because, oh, well, they didn't invite me up. I didn't hear anything. Well, why didn't you say, hey? I mean, you got probably half of the Reed's phone numbers. You probably could have texted them or called them. I mean, you're in contact with Karen like you always say you are. Could have just said, hey, Karen, I'm going to come up on X, Y, Z day. Can you save me a seat in the courtroom? Seems pretty easy and logical.
Yeah, but that's weird, Brian. That's weird. That's weird. That's weird to say, hey, can you save me a seat in the courtroom? Hey, Ka? Yeah, it's us. It's me and Sean from like 2 years ago. What are you up to right now? Oh, fighting for your life. Yeah, no big deal. Can you make sure that you have a seat for Papa Sean?
Well, we didn't see up here you had to stay down. You had to be down there. Easy and logical. But we didn't see up here you had to stay down. You had to be down there. Stream the trial, make a bunch of money. You had to stay down. Seems pretty easy and logical. But we didn't see up here you had to stay down. You had to be down there. Stream the trial, make a bunch of money. I don't know, Sean. I feel sad. It's actually kind of sad. I feel sad for you. Because you put a lot of false hope in everybody. You talk a lot of junk, talking riddles. And you know what? Karen fucking hates you. Karen fucking hates you. She said 99.9% of the fucking shit that comes out of your mouth is bullshit. She told me that at the dinner. And I got witnesses there that heard it too. She fucking hates you.
Class, get in a circle. I don't know if that's true or not, right? I'm sure Karen did not love Sean's red wedding day where he, spoke his truth, okay? Even if, so let's just entertain that, right? Say she does hate him. Say she did say this to him. Say she said it to him at the dinner. You think she wants you repeating that or using it for your little YouTube beef? And like, you think that like that somehow makes you win? that's not gonna like impress her. If you're trying to like get with her, that's gonna completely turn her off. That's gross. That's girly. And you're sitting there giggling about it.
I'm a ditzy girl because I'm a fucking giggler. Ah!
Sean would wipe the floor with you, dude. Ugh. Ugh. Let's continue. I told you guys to buckle up today.
And yep, charges up his base and puts this kind of garbage out too. Roll call today. Lock up the turtle.
What's this any different from what you've been saying recently, Brian? Oh,
Jen Altman.
dude.
Yeah, she fucking hates him.
Dude, no wonder Karen wants nothing to do with anybody here. Look at you guys. She told me that as well. He was nothing but a headache. Guys, keep your mouths shut. Oh my God. Dude. Look, he's like, look at this is what you wanted to take away.
And called in. My boss knew what I was doing. She had nowhere to go. She was living in a shelter. So we did stuff like that here. And then other things that Sean wanted to take away from this channel.
because he gave him a copyright strike. Because he gave him a fucking copyright strike. He's like, this is some other stuff, Sean. Sean, you see this person right here? See that dog? They both have extra cancer. That's not regular cancer. It's extra cancer, extra strength cancer. Sean wants them to get more cancer. Sean hates her. Sean hates that dog. Sean hates love. And see what else Sean wanted to take away.
Burnt down. She had nowhere to go. She was living in a shelter.
Yeah, throw it all out there, hon.
So we did stuff like that here. And then other things that Sean wanted to take away from this channel.
I mean, but like, he's not lying about Karen not liking Sean. Right, but like, why would you say that if she told you that, like, keep your fucking mouth shut, dude? Like, that's her telling you. That's not her telling you to use that in a fight, in a little girly fight. That's just such a pussy move. Like, if you're trying, like, I remember when Aiden said that to him, he was like, Karen fucking hates you. Yeah, it's because they were already mad at each other. So who cares at that point, right? It's all on the table at that point. But this, he's like trying to get with her or like whatever, trying to like get like nice to her. Like, that's going to make her mad at you, dude. What else did he want to take away?
All
Brian?
that groundwork. Getting out of the courthouse. This is the things that Sean wanted to take away. History that was captured during the Karen Reed trial. This is the day that was the mistrial.
Sean, I'm sorry. Brian, historians are not going to be looking back at this from your channel. This is history to Brian, this part. This, what? What history did you capture here? What? Cheech had blue shorts? What?
Sean wouldn't know anything about that because Sean wasn't up here. Sean wouldn't come up here and do stuff like this. Rita Lombardi out there.
Brian, what does everyone have in their hand? A camera.
These are people that care. I mean, for Christ's sakes, I think Rita like took an absence from work and stood out there every day. I fucking called in.
Why are you telling Rita's business about her taking off work? What if she doesn't want anyone knowing that? Look at you out here like a ditzy girl.
My boss knew what I was doing, but he wasn't going to say anything.
No,
He was
he didn't.
fucking calling in
Never told
so I
him.
could be at the trial every day, or as much as I could be. Like using my vacation time and my sick days, calling out from work to be there because I fucking care. I wanted to be out there.
I don't think your boss knows that, because you said like he knows as if like it was like unspoken. I don't think he knows that. And I'm not that type of person, Brian. I would never try to like mess with your real life, okay? So let's just take a note here. Real life, I wouldn't mess with. Okay, that's me, but this might come up again very soon. Okay, I wouldn't mess with your real life, Brian. I wouldn't say that you just admitted to calling out of work to go to a murder trial.
With these people, I wanted to be there during the moments that happened during the trial. I mean, these are all people that sacrifice work for the day.
Oh, God. Not sacrificing work.
To be part of something, to show that you care. That's Machado out there.
I listen to you all the time.
Nice to meet you.
I know who you are.
Wow. I can't believe he wanted to take this all away. All this history. All this documenting history. Oh, wow.
You know, you're missing moments like this.
Yeah.
And everybody's walking back over from the courthouse. And we get this historic moment with Kelly Reed that walks by hundreds of people. This is what you want to ruin. This is what you want to take down. This is what.
Go tell Kelly Reed. Go tell Kelly you want to ruin that. Go tell Kelly you want to ruin that historic moment. Everyone knows that historic moment. That was not a historic moment. You want a historic moment, Brian? You want a historic moment? Hold. You want a historic moment, Brian? Hold on.
Hey, good morning. And it is a good morning. Look at me. I'm in my penthouse suite, having a great day. I'm like the little boy who went and cried last night and didn't tell the truth. You've never done any combat sports. You've never gotten in a street fight. You never went to school with two black guys because you kept getting up and an older kid kept beating you up. You never had your parents called by the school nurse because you had two black guys in 5th grade because you kept getting up when the bully kept punching you in that face.
Few of these. You want a historic moment? How about when someone opens up this like it's Christmas, Brian? Give you a historic moment. You open this up, okay? And you go, wow, all that history in one box. Yes, this is shameless self-promotion. All that history in one box. All 45? Oh my God. Historic moments like that, like, yes, and wait, but isn't there a pack called Historic Moments? Well, not exactly historic, but yeah, there's a memorable moments pack. They come with Change James, Glariola, and Papa Sean's rant on here. That's right, pack 10. And there's 12 whole packs you can collect. 45 cards altogether. Enter to win a giveaway to win the entire thing. $200 value, not for sale right now. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, $10 to enter. We'll draw the winner tomorrow. So you can get this, right? That was a historic moment. Hey, Mr. Reed, where's your fucking gold chain, eh? Hey, Mr. Reed, where's your Glock? Yeah, you carrying your Glock, Mr. Reed? Let a few go in the air. Let a few fire off in the air, Mr. Reed, you gangster motherfucker. Or this, right? Where he's like, I know she's a lesbian. L, G, onto the T. Number 3. Or this, where the glare was like, let's raise money. Here's my titties. Yeah, shameless self-promotion, okay? But you get all that in the Garbage Pail Kid Collector's Edition box. That was a historical moment. Those are historical moments. You're in here also, Brian. You're in pack 2 under YouTube Creators because you are a hater-ass bitch. You're number 7. Crying Brian.
You wanted to take down. Look at this. These people care. Kelly.
Start crying.
She's not going to jail.
That's right.
Free Karen Reed.
Yes.
Oh, poor Kelly. He's like, Kelly, come walk with me. Kelly. Kelly's like, I think they just said guilty. Brian, they just said guilty. They just said she was guilty. Yeah, the family's under a lot of stress. He's like, but Kelly, I'm looking on the thing and they said it's number. Oh, Brian. Oh my God, they're bringing back the electric chair, Brian. They're putting her in right now. I gotta go. I gotta run. Kelly, can I get a quick? Oh my God, I gotta go. So busy. Talk later. Karen.
Well, this is what you wanted to rob.
You want to
everybody
ruin.
of. Take this down.
You want to ruin this? Me?
These moments
Following
that
a
everybody
woman?
should know and see.
High five.
nice.
You want? Did he just give a high five to the camera? Stop it. Did he just give it?
Nice,
Kurt.
nice.
Oh no, Kurt. You want to ruin Kurt? That hug.
Yeah.
That hug. John.
Yeah. Keep in touch. I mean, look at the friendships we've built down there. Scott McGinnis.
Scott hates you.
Or how about the moment that we had
Yep.
or how about the
Overtime.
moment that we had the prayer
Almost.
circle when Karen walked over for the final time.
I'm sorry.
When Karen walked over for the final time.
I'm sorry. Is he reciting Stations of the Karen Cross? Did he just recite Stations of the Cross? That we said yesterday? Did he? Station 1, Karen is condemned. And then remember Station 2, she falls for the 3rd time. You want to get rid of that? You want to get rid of Station 3? Veronica wipes the face of Kelly. That's the stuff Sean wanted to get rid of. How about Station 10? Karen meets the women of Norfolk. Station 11, I was stripped of my garments. Or when the women were washing your feet. You want to get rid of that? You want to get rid of that? Okay. Okay. I do want to show you specifically in this video where he talks literally, he says that and I know it's been in the intro, but like, I just feel like I really, really, really want to look at this where he says that he helped people get sober. I just feel like that is just so dick-like.
To start this channel, to have a communal thing. That's why I had the opportunity to come in here.
Wait. Look at how he's like, you want to take away the studio, and then he shows the studio
of things that we've done here together as a community on this channel that has been allowed me to do things that I've done here to give back to community. And that's why I wanted to start this channel, to have a communal thing. That's why I had the opportunity to come in here and build this studio. And I've been very transparent. That's why community on this channel that has been allowed me to do things that I've done here to give back to community. And that's why I wanted to start this channel, to have a communal thing. That
give back to community. What are you, ESL? Why are you pronouncing things like an old Asian woman? Give back to community?
That's why I had the opportunity to come in here and build this studio. And I've been very transparent about it. It cost me $1,000 a month to run this studio. That's all I care about. If I can make $1,000 a month to keep this community going right here in this room, and have people come in and share their stories and tell us our stories, or maybe raise some money for people, or create a great community around here, give back to the people. That's what I wanted to do. That's all I care about. But Sean wanted to end that. I'm coming up on 5 years on YouTube, many, many hours grinding my ass off in the seat to build this fantastic community of people that have been brought into this channel. I mean, the streams that I've been on, and probably some of my moderators are in here. I mean, some of the moments that we've had, like
right here. Here we go. I'm going to go back because he sets himself up for it right before. It's 2 minutes. Watch. Just, I'll give you a second. Pee. Light a ciggy, have a little snack. Just take the journey with him that he's bringing you on. Don't get angry. Don't get whatever. Just, I want you to like listen and follow him on his whatever journey this is, right? Just watch. Please. How do I make this big? Community. This is not community. You wanted to get me a community. Community. Brian, I know you can say it. Unity. Unity. Now put it together. Community. No, one more time. Community. Community. Oh, I know it's in there. Say after me. Community. Wilbur.
Together as a community on this channel that has been allowed me to do things that I've done here to give back to community. And that's why I wanted to start this channel, to have a communal thing. That's why I had the opportunity to come in here and build this studio. And I've been very transparent about it. It cost me $1,000 a month to run this studio. That's all I care about. If I can make $1,000 a month to keep this community going right here in this room and have people come in and share their stories and tell us their stories, or maybe raise some money for people, or create a great community around here.
I'm sorry to do this. No, I'm not.
Give back to this room and have people come in and share their stories and tell us their stories, or maybe raise some money for people, or create a great community around here. Give back to the people. That's what I wanted to do. That's all I care about. But Sean wanted to end that. I'm coming up on 5 years on YouTube, many hours grinding my ass off in this seat to build this.
The gayest thing you've ever said.
Many hours grinding my ass off in the seat to build this fantastic community of people that have been brought into this channel. I mean, the streams that I've been on, and probably some of my moderators are in here. I mean, some of the moments that we've had like years ago, where I would just literally be in the middle of a stream and someone would say something in the chat like,
here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Hey, you know, today is my first day sober. Today is my first day sober. And finding your channel and the way that you speak to all of us and the motivation that you put in.
And the way you say community. The way you say community.
And it has instilled in me. And that now has, you know, I'm 1 day sober now. I've given up alcohol. I've given up drugs. Like, you haven't been there during those moments, Sean. We have, as a community here. You know, those are the things that we do. And I get countless.
Brian, not for nothing. Brian, not for nothing. In my right hand right now is my cell phone. And I am 2 seconds away from hitting up my old dealer. Just from watching you say,
amounts of emails from people. I'm so glad what you're doing. You know, you're shedding light on a lot of things. You brought this community together. You're very charitable. You're giving back. You know, that's what it's about, man. It's about
giving back to the bell on Snapchat and down and down in the back of the. That's what it's down. Community.
Having a good heart and giving back, but you got pissed about a fucking tweet, which you're dead wrong. I mean, I have my sources too. Proctor's status has not changed. It hasn't changed.
You know what? It's very inappropriate for you to be disclosing Proctor's status. Okay? It's inappropriate. It's inappropriate. Back to the community. Why does he sound messed up? Because he's slowed down. I slowed him down. Okay? It sounds impossible. But I just had to. Okay? I'm sorry. I had to hear him say, community. What do you want to do to this community? And then people would come in and they say, because of you, you instilled in me your words, the way you say community. You want to take that away. Jimmy, why are you being so fucking mean to him? Well, one, he deserves it. But in the intro video, right, Gossip Sidekick, where we clip things that are funny for parody and satirical use, where we had Mike Crawford doing the ice bucket challenge. And it was funny because he was doing the ice bucket challenge. It's embarrassing. That's why it was a challenge, because it was embarrassing to do. That's why it raised awareness, right? To provide us with giggles. I didn't stand up here and say Lou Gehrig is an asshole. I didn't say fuck everyone with ALS, especially the kids. I didn't call it gay LS. Okay. And I'm sorry, Bri, but you said that Sean riled up people, right? You said riled up. Remember you said riled up and didn't really care. Remember you said that? And then remember I said, because you admitted to, one, lying on your press pass, and two, calling out of work under false calling out standards to go to the trial, right? I said, but I'm not that type of person, right? To ever do like real stuff, right? Right. So, Fry, what's this? Fry, what's this? Fry, 14 hours ago, Brian, what's this? What's this, Bri? What's this? Can you explain this to me, Bri? Bri, what's this, Bri? What is this? What is this? You wrote this? You wrote this for your subscribers? For your 60,000 subscribers? Will Henry, aka the Glarer, and James Gillis, aka Auntie Deb, were once familiar and recognizable faces within the Free Karen Reed movement. As that movement has fractured over time, both have become, in my opinion, two of the biggest opportunists to emerge from that space. Over the past year, they have also repeatedly targeted, harassed, and mocked people who have long-standing involvement in the Karen Reed John O'Keefe case and the surrounding community. Their latest target was Mike from the Young Jerks after they mocked, and he tagged him. What an asshole. If I was Mike, I'd be so pissed. After they mocked a video of him participating in the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge. Okay, so you know it wasn't mocking ALS then. Okay, so you're just an ass. Mike originally took part in the challenge back in 2014 when the movement exploded across Boston and around the world, across just the world, is fine. Former BC baseball captain Pete Frates, who was battling ALS, helped turn the Ice Bucket Challenge into a worldwide phenomenon. Okay, no one needs the history. Unprecedented attention and funding ALS research. That's where the hypocrisy becomes difficult to ignore. The ALS Ice Bucket Challenge has raised $220 million worldwide during its original viral run. Became one of the most successful awareness campaigns of its kind. The challenge has made a significant comeback in 2026. Has it? I didn't know that. Largely following former NFL running back Chris Johnson ALS diagnosis. Okay, I'm gay. I don't know sports things. Encourage people to revive the challenges in athletes, sports, or okay. So while Will and James chose to mock Mike for participating, people across the country are doing the exact same thing in support of a legitimate and serious cause. ALS is a progressive neurodegenerative disease with no cure. Then what are we doing? Right? If there's no cure, then what are we doing? It attacks the nerve cells responsible for voluntary movement and can eventually take away a person's ability to walk, speak, eat, and breathe. Dude, like, who does he think is reading this? Someone who doesn't know, like who never leaves their house and is reading this for the first time, Brian? Fuck off. More than 5,000 Americans are diagnosed with ALS each year, and the CDC projects that 34,700 adults in the U.S. will be living with ALS in 2026. Those are just numbers. That doesn't mean anything to anyone. No one knows what that means. No one can put that in their mind as like how many people. No one gets that. Maybe Will and James should explain to Chris Johnson or to the thousands of people currently battling ALS exactly what they find so funny about someone participating in a challenge designated to raise awareness for the disease. It's also worth pointing out that Will regularly talks about his connection to Boston while wearing Boston sports merchandise on his channel, while James actually lives in Massachusetts. James. That matters because the Ice Bucket Challenge has especially deep roots here through Pete Frady's in the Boston community, which played a major role in the challenge during the global movement. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian. Fuck the Boston community. Boston week. How's that? How's that, Brian? Fuck it. Fuck it. City sucks. The roads suck, right? They're all built like assholes. No one can get around. It's like someone sneezed on a fucking piece of paper and connected the dots. Boston sucks, Brian. How's that? Okay, let's keep going. Okay, back to gay Boston, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm pro Jahar Zanayev. This isn't whether about someone likes Mike or agrees with his content. It's about Will and James. Themselves chose to mock. ALS is a serious disease that has no cure. That's not edgy. It's not clever. Sure as hell isn't principled. It's embarrassing, gross, beneath anyone who spends their time lecturing others about justice, loyalty, doing the right thing. At some point, you stop exposing everyone else and start exposing exactly who you are. Brian, I give money to ALS, not to like help it. I give it to the disease. I find the disease and I send money every week to ALS. I'm like, ALS, get stronger. Get stronger. Get stronger. Those numbers are weak. Get up there. Get up there, ALS. If you'd like to leave a comment about them mocking ALS on their YouTube platforms, here are the links to streams that they do. Hashtag ALS, hashtag Ice Bucket Challenge. So he hashtagged ALS. So if someone's like looking it up, if someone's like suffering with it, if someone's like looking up Ice Bucket Challenge, this is what they come across. This fake shit. Photo of the two. I'll comment. That's how you pronounce it. Okay? That's how you pronounce it. Commune. Commune. And he got all friggin' hyped up about this.
No care, and they sure do care, bro. And that's the thing; they are always on your stream. Sometimes they do it to me, and I like.
No, Mike, we don't hate you. You're just. Cha-Cha says you two are the most genuine. I've spent. Oh God, dislike this. How do you like them apples? My father died of ALS, something I wouldn't wish upon anyone to experience. The Ice Bucket Challenge raised awareness. Well, listen, if this all this conflict. If this is a challenge for ALS, why does Mike say it's from Market Basket? I don't know. I'm going to leave another comment. Then I'm going to put gay LS. Okay. Feel free to go do a little bit of this when you're done with that, just to get it up there. You don't have to, but feel free. Right, Mike? He says he's Boston. He's on Boston. Boston's best place ever. Boston. Right, Mike? Mike, Boston, Mike. Mike, Boston, and me and Brian. Hats, hair, community, and YouTube, and Karen, right? Right, Mike? Right? Ick. Dude. Ick. Well, that only took 2 hours and 22 minutes. I was going to go over much more, like all like the weird fucking lies he said, but we can get into that another day. He was like, Jimmy's not helping out his sick friend because his YouTube is more important. No, Brian, no. Don't go spreading lies. And I know who that's coming from too. That's coming from Jen Altman. No, sometimes you just gotta cut people off. It doesn't matter how long you've been friends with them. Sometimes you just gotta say, your intentions are not aligned with my intentions, and you don't have the best intentions for me. So you gotta cut people off sometimes. Sometimes when people are not good friends, you do have to be like, why would you do that? That's weird you would do that. Aren't you supposed to be my friend? Why would you do that? Okay. Just because you've known someone for 10 years doesn't mean that. Look at fucking James and fucking JFK. JFK the other night was like, I don't know why James is in so many chats. I wish he was at Planet Fitness. The fuck? Friend doesn't say that shit about you. Screw that. No, listen, I got a drawer full of fucking scissors. If someone wants to come and step to me a certain way, gone, goodbye, see ya, goodbye. I will take the first hint. I will take the first hint. I don't not need to be told twice. I can pick up what's being put down. And if I pick it up again, that's my fault. That's on me. So, no, thank you. In the description of the video, you will notice that there is a link to a Squarespace. Now, we aren't selling the entire collection of the 45 Garbage Pail Kids. However, we do have for sale on the Squarespace, if you would like, we have the first 4 collections. So we have the villains. We have the villains of X, right? We have the YouTube creators, which you can find Charlene Ann Gallagher, Aussie Asperger's, right? Crying Brian Crawford. We have Gay Jeff's Basement, the location relic, which that is not a card size. That's actually a pretty large, that's like a 6x4, I believe. Then we have Divas of the Courtroom. Okay, and they're all in there if you would like. Okay. Now let's go through the messages and let's send you guys on your merry way. Let's wrap this up. Give us a little bit of time. That took a little bit. It took longer than I thought. Gail Power says Hellfish Haven. I agree. Hellfish. Gail Power. It's all about ginger. Stay hydrated, says pretty kooky Jamie James. I agree. These hoes be thirsty up in here. Special KM7328 says new here, but love it. Oh God, this is your first introduction. Welcome. Sorry. Welcome, sorry, and buckle up. I was gonna say it's not usually like this, but yeah, it might be. Gold Coin says Dogwood Springs. Dogwood Springs, redacted, doing redacted. I made homework mashup with Sweaty here in McDonough. Awesome. We will go over homework tomorrow when we draw the winner of the collection box of the full 45 cards. We will go over homework tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a nice homework, fun, giggly day. Today was anger day. Just another angry Sunday. I'll have ALS on Monday. Goat Trophy, thank you, Cher. Happy Poop, thank you, Cat Lady. R. Patoter says, wishing Turtle Turd the best in his criminal case, not guilty, should have never been charged, but it ends there, TB, 1000% sucks at being a human. But he's trying, you know. I get it. He's trying, you know. He's getting used to his sea legs, as they say. Bethy H became a new member. Welcome, Bethy. Sharon P says, this stream is a historical documentary on Brian LTL's ego and madness. Watch as the Brian LTL defends himself against the dramatic gay. Let's see if he's any match for the gay's wit. Ah, he is not. He cowers, and he lowers and arches his back and presents his gaping wound as severance pay to let him go early. Allegedly lick butt. The time he lied and said he didn't know Legacy Place had a standout. Right. Listen, we could get Dina W up here all day long, and she knows that you listen. There's many a story on you, creep. Okay. KCKG. Hey, Teach, you're making my day while I'm baking for Mom's birthday today. Have you seen the Bishop stand-up special Netflix? Saw last night. Similar themes from class today. If you need some, no, I did not. Similar themes from class. What is it? The Bishops, Dan Bishops. Stand up, Dan Bishop. I'll write that down. Dan Bishop. Thank you, Casey. Gold coin. Thank you. Jane says, "Stay hydrated." Thank you, Jane. Jackie L 1495. I've been any member for quite some time. I expect a shout out. You're supposed to get member shout outs from him. That's what it says. I don't fucking promise that. What do I have? What do I got on mine? Let me look. It doesn't say anything. I don't promise anything. Members only live streams, which is what we do. That's all it says. Oh, and badges, which I think that comes with it. And emojis, which people send to me, I got to put up, but that's it. And it's $5. It might say $6.99 if that means you're on an iPhone or iOS device. Go on a computer, it's $5. Apple charges you $2 more. Although, you know what? I was thinking about it, and I think it's worth it. I do think it's worth it, because that way you can go into your when you open up your app store. For those of you that don't know, when you open up your iPhone, right? Go to the app store, right? Here's the app store. Click at the top right in the circle. Mine's an owl. It's your little picture. Click that, and a whole bunch of shit comes up. Second thing down says subscriptions, and has all your subscriptions right there, and you can cancel super easy, and you can see when they come in. I feel like that for $2 a month, I feel like it's so fucking worth it. because I don't know what I'm subscribed to. I don't know what I got. Like that, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. For $2, okay. For the price of 1/3 of a cup of coffee, okay, I'll do it. Sold. Hit 400 subs last night during the Lauren stream. Any ideas to strive on the 500? Yeah, send me $10 in a super chat and tell me about it. Let me get this for you right now, Hellfish Haven. Hold on. Nothing wrong with a little shameless self-promotion. Hellfish Haven. 416. Let me grab you, Hellfish. Share channel. Oh, what's this video here? A lot of fire. You angry? Good. We like angry. Here's Hellfish. Hellfish is a good guy. Girl. Guy. Do I have milestone chat messages? I've never seen them before here. I've never seen one. I also saw my very old good friend in here, and I want to shout her channel out too because she's fucking hysterical. Let me grab this bitch's link. Brian's outside my house. You guys hear that? Go sub to OB, Oblivious Benson. She's a comedian and she's the fucking funniest bitch around. So go check her out. She's like, I can't watch her live streams because like the visuals like make me want to like have a seizure. I pop that bitch on in the car and I listen to it as if it's like a podcast, and it's like the best listening, funniest, or like it's like the stream of consciousness is insane. I love it. I like it. Okay. Thank you. All right. So I think we covered everything for today. I'm going to go to my nephew's birthday party. I got him some Legos. I might go get him like 2 or 3 more things. I always feel like it's not enough. You always feel like it's not enough. You know what I mean? Like, or I do at least, even though the kid has everything you could ever ask for, but still, you want it to be nice and memorable. I'm going to Kathy is talking about gossip and true crime this week. I'm going to send you guys over to Kathy. She's never live. So I'm going to ship you guys over to Kathy. I just got here a few minutes ago. This is my penance for being tardy. You're the best teacher ever. I'm definitely not Brown nosing. Thank you, 1977 Felicia. I appreciate that. Thank you, hon. You're always a sweetheart. You're always a little sweetheart. All right. Go check out Kathy. Go sub to those channels. I will see you guys tomorrow where we draw a winner, and we'll have a fun stream. All right. God bless everyone.